It's your boy, Y Chrome back, baby. Got a runny nose. And indigestion. So I didn't think I was gonna be able to do this video tonight, but I'm gonna do it because I'm passionate about what I do. So I was like, man, why don't you just wait until you get better nose congestion and all that shit, and then you do the fucking video about the AEW ratings and versus. I'm like, no. For one, I don't want to wait too long. And two, I'm passionate. Like I said before, I love doing what I do. So I'm going to do it. So, here we go. Let's get on with this shit. All right. From this past New Year's, AEW had a total of 967,000 viewers. NXT had 548,000. So you know who won? AEW. AEW won at this time. I actually thought NXT was going to beat them again. I just did. I wasn't totally on board with that thought, but I did think it was going to happen. I was wrong. And as this video goes on, I'm gonna explain to you why, in case you don't know, what the fanboys are saying. It's just the reason why NXT lost, you know. So anyway, let's move on with this. This is the 18 to 49 demographic viewers. AEW pulled in a 0.36 rating. NXT pulled in a 0.22. So they beat them in that regard too. AEW. Moving on. Since October the 2nd, which began the Wednesday Night Wars, NXT drew 10.209 million viewers over 13 episodes, making an average of 785,307 viewers per episode. Congratulations, NXT. That's a lot of people. But AEW obviously won this total up of 2019 since the October 2nd Wednesday Night Wars began. So you know they obviously won, so I'm going to read the numbers anyway. AEW, on the other hand, drew a total of 10.480 million viewers over 12 episodes. That's an average of 903,333 viewers per episode. So, you know, totaling it up from where it began, you know, AEW holds that win. So, yeah, this is the reason why fanboys are saying, you know, like, they lost. This is the reason why NXT lost this last war. WWE fanboys may say NXT wasn't really a wrestling show, but an awards show, with replay clips. People knew that ahead of time, so they didn't tune in. Yeah. Since I prefer AEW over NXT, right? Let me find out that it was doing some awards show and replay clips. Oh, I'm not going to tune in. Nah, not tonight. Gonna play me some Call of Duty. I'm gonna fucking play some Persona 5. Fucking Street Fighter. Fuck it. I'm gonna watch some fucking YouTube videos. Ain't gonna watch AEW tonight. Nah, it's not gonna be wrestling. I'm a fan of AEW, bud. Can't do it. Nah. Nope, can't do it. That makes no fucking sense. It really doesn't. Moving on. Yeah, it was something that I paraphrased a comment and somebody said it really caught my attention. I was glancing over the comments. I thought I was gonna get a lot more that I was gonna share in this video, but this is one that really stood out to me. He says, it's not really NXT fans that are toxic. It's the people who are pro-Vince or hate AEW. A lot of them don't even seem to like NXT. I gotta be honest. I don't agree with him 100%. But I see where he's coming from. Not saying he's a WWE fanboy either. Just saying. He's saying it's pro-Vince fans. I didn't think they existed. I mean, yeah, you see people when Vince band comes out, when they go, welcome to chairman of the WWE, Vincent Kennedy McMahon. He's like, they all going. Let me give you a better view. Vince! That doesn't make them pro-Vince. They just happy to be there and they going through the goddamn motions. That's all that is. That's what they're doing. They're just going through the fucking motions. That's all they're doing. So, but yeah, that's what he says. Says they don't seem to like NXT. I'm thinking it's pro WWE fanboys. That's what it is. That's what it boils down to me. You know, look at maybe some pro Vince. I'm thinking if you are pro Vince McMahon, you're pretty fucking stupid. That's my opinion. So, take it or leave it, whatever. AEW partnering with New Japan Pro Wrestling. There's been talk about this before when Dynamite episodes began by AEW partnering up with New Japan Pro Wrestling. I'm not really feeling this idea because the talent in in AEW is already overflowing, if you ask me. They study signing people there. They need to stop. This is not going to help them. You know, they're going to end up like WWE with disgruntled talent that's mad because they're not on television. You know, you got people still talking about, oh, what about the Von Erich kid from MLW? By the way, that boy has a bright future. He can wrestle pretty good. What about Von Erich? Who want to see him in AEW? What about so-and-so? You want to see him in AEW? What about him? What about him? What about her? What about her? What about him there? What about no? What about that's enough? I don't know. I'm not pretty sure. I'm not really sure about this partnership because you know what's going to happen. They're going to have New Japan's wrestlers going to be wrestling in the company too. It's going to make twice the talent that they have now. Do the math. That is not good, in my opinion. It's not good at all. I can see, it's not the partnership itself. It's the talent. It's the overflowing of talent in AEW that gets me. You know what I'm saying? I get it. They have like a deal going on where like Moxley, I think next month, he's going to fight. He's going to wrestle in a death match against one of their stars in New Japan, I don't mind that. You know, they go in there. I mean, sometimes, okay, I can meet them halfway with this, though. Sometimes their talent can come to AEW, wrestle a few matches, and go. Temporary contracts, yeah. Temporary contracts. That's what I call it. Even though they probably don't sign shit. Temporary contracts. They go, they wrestle about 2 weeks, and they go. They don't develop no feuds. You just see them and showcase themselves. And then they leave. And the AEW in turn does the same thing. Send a couple of their talents in New Japan. They wrestle a couple of matches. Then they come back. Maybe 3. And then they come back to the US. You know what I'm saying? I get that. But my thing is that this is what I'm seeing that I don't like. Is that AEW is going to be signing these people for weekly shows from New Japan. You know, like a Shinsuke Nakamura type of shit. They might move here from the Japan and get settled in America and shit. And be wrestling weekly shows. It'd be like 9 or 8, probably fucking 12 wrestlers from New Japan. You know, it's like, oh, those guys are good. I ain't worried about that. It's like they have enough talent already. They need to stop signing talent. That's what I'm saying. So that's just me, you know what I'm saying? So it's not going to help them. Having the AEW being overflow with talent, it's not going to help them at all. So, shit, that's pretty much it for my video. Usually I'll probably go longer than this if I was feeling better. But I did this about 12 minutes. And I'm getting the fuck out of here now. So, feeling better than yesterday. That's for damn sure. Fuck, man. I was on my mom's house yesterday chilling with her. And I wanted to go home. I told her that when I was about to leave, I said, I wanted to go home hours ago. And she was like, because I was like, man, I feel like I want to lay down and all that shit, you know. And she was like, oh, she appreciated me staying, despite the fact I want to go home. But enough about that mushy stuff. So yeah, those are the ratings for WWE versus AEW. And you got the WWE fanboys, the hopefuls, saying the tides are going to turn next week. I read a comment about that, just thought about it. He said the tides are going to turn next week because this is only an award show. They only did replay clips and shit, and it wasn't really a wrestling show. So next week they're going to get back into the wrestling, and they're going to beat AEW. We shall see. We shall see. And with that being said, this is White Chromosome signing out. Peace and love.